Hello, welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm back. I know I took a little bit of a break, but not because of anything going on, but literally because I kind of just got lazy and I didn't know what to make a video about. But I'm back, and today I kind of wanted to give some advice on how to be a baddie on a budget. This is how to be, I want to say, this is how to feel a lot more confident and a lot more put together every day without having to spend so much money. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I've been seeing a lot of TikTok videos of people talking about like their 5 most like worthy products, or 5 products that are actually worth the money. And they're talking about like laser hair removal, and it will be some like LA niche, either procedure or product or something. And it's just like, you really don't need that much in order for you to look good and feel good. You really don't. Like, in actuality, it really depends on, like, I feel like sometimes with the places that we live in, we have this like preconceived notion of like needing so many different things in order for you to like look good and feel good. Like, for example, like Miami, that's like the prime example of people feeling as though that, oh, I need to be at Miami 10, I need to have a BBL, I need to have this, I need to have that, plastic surgery, Botox, liposuction, like whatever it may be. So I understand, like, everybody has, everyone lives in a different place, and so it's like you may have different ways about like living, or the way that you perceive different things, and so it's like that is perfectly fine. I understand that, but I kind of wanted to just give my input. Obviously, I don't live in Miami, but like I wanted to give my input about like just how to be a baddie on a budget. So I'm gonna go off the top of my head. For starters, press on nails. I do press on nails once a week. Sometimes you can do it twice a week. The reason why I do press ons once a week is because I get bored very easily. So I kind of just like doing my nails. But like, if you know how to do your nails properly, you can really learn by YouTube. Your nails can last up to like a month. But like, press on nails are, one, super cheap. Two, it really depends on like the type that you get. Like, for example, me, I like the BTA Art Box press on nails. These ones are from their Bear collection, and me personally, I'm a very simple gal. I like having like nude or French tip, or like just pink nails. Like, that's just my go-to. Of course, I love like hold on one second. Sorry. Anyways, of course, I love having like nails, or like nail art and everything. I have a whole Pinterest board about like different like nail arts and stuff with like gems and everything. But like, I literally cannot do it at all. I can't do it on myself. I'm not as like precise with it, so I know where. So I either get, so if I see a press on nail that has like designs on it, I just get those. But like, I don't do any like designs on myself. So literally my basics are French tips, almond French tips, pink almonds, pink, nude, like square. It's just very simple, very basic, and so therefore it's cheap and it works. But if you are the type of person that you love doing, nail art and nail designs, obviously you can get a lot of bare nails from BTA Art Box and rhinestone glue for like $6, with like a 200 to 400 pack of charms on Amazon for like $5. They're super cheap. And you're good to go. Like, honestly, you do not need to be spending $60 or $70 a month on nails. Like, it really isn't, like, unless you want to, and that's your and you can, by all means, go ahead. But like, me personally, press on nails are my go-to. Second off is drugstore makeup. Now, I know everybody says, drugstore makeup, like, it's good. It's a good starting point. But like, when you go into high-end makeup, you get that like effect more. Here's the thing. All right, I understand it. I get it. But here's the thing. I The reason why drugstore makeup has worked for me is because of trial and error. And I've not had to switch over to high-end makeup because the drugstore makeup works for me. Okay, I'm talking about L'Oreal, Maybelline, NYX, ELF, all of that. Like, it literally works for me. I'm talking about stuff that works for me right now. If it works for you, do it. If it doesn't work for you, switch over to high-end. That's good. But when you're using your makeup, right, you need to pay a lot of attention to how it affects your skin as well. Skin prep is obviously very, very important, but it's also really, really good and really, really important to have makeup that you know suits your face well and that you know does not clog your pores, does not break you out, or anything like that. Research the type of products that you use, and this also goes into like skincare as well. Like if you also want to be a baddie, if you also want to be a baddie on a budget and you can't afford to go to a dermatologist, that's okay. Extensively, you have to research the types of products that you use. Don't just go on TikTok and like type in the product and like see the first 3 TikToks, because some people get paid to say things and other people aren't actually like licensed estheticians or dermatologists or anything like that. You have to actually research the products that you use and make sure that they work for your skin and make sure you understand your skin. Me, I'm an oily girl. I know which products work for me. If there's something I realize is like either breaking me out or making me super oily, I switch it. So it all is like in a work in progress. Obviously, you're not going to get everything right on the first try. That truly isn't possible. So trial and error all the time. Same with like shade matching. Trial and error. Go to Sephora and I literally ask for a shade match, and sometimes I understand Sephora also, they get pretty pricey and stuff. So you need to like, here's also one of my tricks for like dupes and stuff. So if you find a foundation, let's say like it's like Charlotte Tilbury or Haas or something, and it's like $50. You can find the exact same shade in like a Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I promise you. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. And you get that shade match from Sephora and find the exact same shade online as a dupe. It works perfectly. But me personally, right now, I'm using the MAC powder foundation. Okay, don't judge me, all right? Next thing on being a baddie over budget, basics. Okay, we're talking about clothing now. I have a Pinterest board. I'm going to show you my Pinterest board of all of my favorite outfits. You need to learn how to utilize your basics, okay? You do not need to buy every single type of clothing. There are some clothes, some tops, and some jeans that you can buy and you can only plan one outfit with them. Don't buy those outfits. Don't buy those pieces of clothing that you realize that you can only use in one outfit. You need to have clothes that you know you can like pick, you can not mismatch, but like you can piece together and create so many different types of outfits with it. And so that's why I have a ton of basics. I don't have to worry too much because obviously, you can never go wrong with having a basic outfit, like a lot of these are like basics, because it's like I own a lot of basics, so I have a board that accustoms. Also, use Pinterest to your advantage. It's very, very helpful with understanding what kind of things you like, whether it's like your room, skincare, clothes, nails. Like Pinterest is like a godsend, honestly. But with this board, and exactly like I use this to just plan out outfits, and honestly, it's very easy knowing it's like I have the stuff that I can accommodate with this. Like for example, this, I know it's basic, but like it works. See, I own a black sweatshirt, I own Converse, and I own these pants. So it's like it's easy, it works. And then with having that basic outfit, you might be thinking, you know what, this is basic, like what can I do with this? Accessorize, all right? Accessorize. You need to learn how to accessorize your clothing. Learn what shade of jewelry matches with you. For example, for me, okay, in all honesty, I'm both a silver and a gold jewelry type of person. It works with me. I don't know why, but like I love gold and silver jewelry, but whichever one complements your skin tone, do it. In this outfit, they have gold earrings and a gold necklace. Me personally, I would do that. You know, I have gold earrings and a gold necklace, but using what you have, use what you have to your advantage, because it can really, really help. For example, this outfit, I own these jeans, I own a black hoodie, and I own these exact pair of canvases. So it's like, it really does work for me. You have to find exactly what works for you and make it work, all right? It's very, very important. And so staples really, really help you. You literally cannot go wrong. You can't mess it up. It's very easy. My next thing is lashes. You also don't need to be spending $50 to get lash extensions. Learning how to do, sorry, I'm not going to do that. So, learning how to do your lashes, lash clusters, and learning about your eye shape really, really helps. I'm way too lazy to bring them out, but I use like Zanfully lashes, Kiyu lashes. You can get lashes off of Amazon for $10. You can also get glue on for $10 and high precision tweezers, and you are set. You are perfectly set. I promise you. You don't have to stress about it, okay? What else? I think that's all I can think about. That's all I can think about with like, how to be a baddie on a budget. Like, nails, accessories, also with shoes, have basic shoes as well. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes like you have to go by the method. Well, this is me, but I go by the method of like keeping it simple. Like you gotta keep it simple sometimes. It is okay. All right. If you're the type of person who's a maximalist, even better, more power to you. That's amazing. But like with me, I feel like keeping it simple, but like still accessorizing it in like my own way and in my own fashion helps me feel like a baddie over a budget. Oh, baddie under a budget, but bad. But like to each their own. If you're a maximalist, you love a bunch of jewelry, you can get like a bunch of jewelry stacks, either from a thrift store or off of Amazon, to make sure that they're hypoallergenic, so your wrists aren't turning green, your like neck isn't turning green or anything. So yeah, I think that's all I can say. I feel like all of you are even like bad in your own way, in a good way. Don't ever feel as though just because you got something secondhand or you thrifted it, all of a sudden it's not nice. Like it's okay to shop at Marshalls or at Ross or at TJ Maxx, and instead, actually, those are where you find good stuff. Like some of my clothes, like this is from PacSun, but like you can find a lot of good clothes from Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Like they have really good clothes actually, and like sometimes it's like you'll see like a lot of the same types of clothes, but like in a periodic sense, like if you go once every like 2-3 months, like they will change their clothes up, and it's like you will find a new thing, and it's like it's super cute. So yeah, I hope you guys got something out of this video. I hope you liked the video. Let me know if there's anything else that I may have missed, or ways that you have become a baddie in your own way while still saving a lot of money. I know right now times are tough and everything, but you all are beautiful, and I love you guys so much.